Good afternoon, good morning, hello everyone. My name is Dr. Nicholas Leting. I'm the Trust Secretary of the Kenya Accountants and Secretaries National Examination Board, Kasneb. So we call it Kasneb Foundation. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Kasneb. I'm the Secretary. So my role as CEO is to support the foundation to grow and become more useful to the society. The foundation, which was launched officially in 2019, was set up to support the number of students who have been who are interested to pursue a Kasneb qualification, and they do not have the resources and the funds to do that. From 2019, the foundation has been able to mobilize resources from both the sponsor. Kasneb is the sponsor of the foundation, and we have been able to set aside some amount of funds from Kasneb to the foundation. We have also been able to raise some money from the National Treasury and some other well-wishers, mainly the KCB Foundation, the Fund Managers Association, and also individual members, including board members and staff members, who have been able to contribute towards the kitty. Now, following that, we have been then able to work closely with the Higher Education Loans Board to disperse quite some amount of money, almost 30 million shillings so far, and going into over 1,175 students who have benefited from this process. And we are glad to inform Kenyans that we are ready to continue supporting people who are desirous of doing Kasneb courses or Kasneb qualifications. So reached out to people from drought-stricken areas like Maralal and Samburu and other areas because of who are lacking food. So we have disbursed food for them. So we have also been able to support orphans, vulnerable children, and people living with HIV/AIDS in some areas, which is prevalent in some areas. So the criteria that has been developed by Kasneb in conjunction with the Higher Education Loan Board is able to support those vulnerable children of people who come from vulnerable families, and we are very proud to know that we are continuing with that. We want to work with our students, the Kasneb graduates, Kasneb alumni, and they are very many globally, to raise more resources, which will be, as soon as it is enough to support, we will continue supporting people from various communities, slum areas in Nairobi. Sometimes people think that Nairobi is a rich city, but there are some sections of Nairobi which have challenges of resources, and therefore we support specific areas like Mathare North or Kibera or other areas where they require support. Korogosho. And there's this young lady who is interested to pursue a course in accountancy to be able to be a good citizen in Kenya in the future. And therefore, we are very glad to support that. We also look forward to extending this to other counties outside of Nairobi, such as northern part of Nairobi, which have been affected by drought, and even the marginalized areas like Wale, like areas where Turkana, Marsabit, Mandela, Majir, and all those kind of places. So together with that, we have that mechanism of means testing instruments that are used to identify those very needy cases who want to pursue. But this does not stop them from doing other courses like degree programs or the diploma programs that they are doing in colleges and universities. But this is a specific, which is a professional qualification that they want to pursue, because they require both the academic as well as the professional qualifications to grow in their careers. I want to encourage students who are pursuing Kasneb qualifications that you don't stop it once you start it. You should be very keen to continue until you complete your courses. I was once a student myself many years ago, about 20-something years ago, and there was a time I was failing so many times, and I did not get discouraged. I was encouraged by many of my classmates and friends. So I want to encourage students, as you are Chief Executive Officer of Kasneb, I want to encourage you to register and renew your studentship and pursue it, get funding from wherever. If you are qualified, to be given the Kasneb Foundation funds, so be it. If you don't, if you qualify, if your parents can afford to pay for you to pursue the course, so be it. Just register, do this course. Recently, I received calls from students, former Kasneb graduates who are in international place. I received a call from a former classmate of mine in the university. She's now based in Canada, and she's the director of finance there. And she really says to me, she told me, She got a very good job in Canada because of being a Kasneb graduate. So I encourage you. There are jobs globally, there are jobs in East Africa, in Africa, there are also jobs in Kenya. And there are also jobs in counties. And then you also can start your own business at home. You can start a small business which can grow to become a large corporation. My parting shot is that I want to encourage Kenyans, and I wish them well as they pursue. There is a drought, there is a situation in Kenya which is really affecting everybody. I want to encourage you to remain strong and resilient. Our president has been encouraging all of us, let us remain focused in what we desire for each other. For families that are struggling, there is a helping hand in the form of Kasneb Foundation, particularly for Kasneb courses. Please note, we do not support degree programs because we leave that one to the county governments as well as to our education loans board. But for us, we focus on business professional qualifications, that is CPA, accounting technician's diploma, certified secretaries, certified investment and financial analysts, and other qualifications that are examined by Kasneb, including the certified forensic fraud examiner qualification. So thank you. I will wish you well as you continue being a student of Kasneb, or as a stakeholder, either as a parent or a sponsor to our students. Thank you so much. I am Dr. Nicholas Leting, the Trust Secretary of the Kasneb Foundation, and we believe in empowering your professional growth. Thank you very much.